This week we're going to take a look at the history of the market reaction to the January 12th USDA crop reports. We're also going to take a look at updated weather trends in Brazil and Argentina, and we're going to take a look at long-term price trends for December corn futures. Hi, this is Brian Basting with Advanced Trading. Let's talk about the corn market. We've moved into 2022 and the corn market is certainly extremely volatile at the moment. What we're going to start out this week is talking about next week's USDA crop reports. Those will come out on January 12th. Now for review, that'll be the final crop size for 2021. It'll also be the quarterly grain stocks report, i.e. the amount of stocks on hand on farm and off farm as of December 1st. And we're also going to be looking at updated supply and demand estimates. Let's take a look at price changes on those days those reports are released over the last several years. What we did with this chart was look at again what the price change was in March corn futures and March soybean futures on the day those reports were released, going back to 2006, so about 15 years worth of data. And you can see many times there's been quite a bit of price change on the day those reports were released. Now, it's not guaranteed. Look at the last 3 or 4 years before last year, 2017, 18, 19, and 20, not much change. However, last year we do got a key reminder that price is unpredictable, as we saw a sharp rally following reports. I'd remind you, however, there's also been years where we've been seeing quite a bit of price decline. For example, 2009, 2010, and 2012. Again, the key message, price is truly unpredictable. What we strongly encourage you to do leading up to these reports on Wednesday, January 12th, is work closely with your trusted risk management advisor to be prepared for the possibility of increased price volatility. What we want to do now is focus in on the weather scale that's taking place in South America. We're going to start out looking at trends in weather in Brazil. Now we're going to start out looking at where those first crop corn is produced in Brazil. We've looked at this map before, but it bears repeating. The first crop corn in Brazil is primarily grown in the south. It's about 25% of the total Brazilian corn crop. About 75% of that total Brazilian corn crop will be planted and produced in February all the way through spring. With that brief backdrop, let's take a look at short-term weather trends. Our slides this week, as usual, are courtesy of T-Storm Weather. We're starting out here looking at the last 30 days, more of a proxy for subsoil moisture in southern Brazil. We're looking at the further south you get, the drier it gets in Brazil, and as you move further north, we do see some improved conditions. Now we're going to look at the next 14 days. Once again, that pattern repeats. In the north, we get some rainfall, but as we move further south, you can see it's drying out. And we look at the percentage now of that rain in the next 14 days. And once again, you can see dryness in the south, and as we move further north, further improvement. To give you some perspective, that corn is past the point of improving yields with any rain in Rio Grande do Sul, that far southern state. There have been losses that have been confirmed there. However, as we do move further north, for example, in Minas Gerais, there is some corn there that can still benefit from rainfall. Let's move on now and focus on trends in Argentina. Now the corn produced in Argentina, 3 main provinces, Cordoba, Buenos Aires, and Santa Fe. About 70% of the corn in those 3 provinces. Let's take a look at the weather trends for Argentina. Now Argentina is drying out. It doesn't have that exceptionally dry pattern that's present in southern Brazil. However, it is drying out when we look at that subsoil moisture from the last 30 days. Now we look at the next 14 days. Again, in contrast to Brazil, where we do see some rainfall, look at that in southern Brazil, in Argentina, very dry. If we put that in terms of percentages, all that dark red area is intensely dry in Argentina. So to give you some perspective, we're about 75 to 80% planted in Argentina. So it's not a crop that's being devastated yet. Maybe the very early planted corn is suffering, but we'll keep a close eye on these weather trends the next month in Argentina. Let's wrap things up this week looking at trends in December corn futures. Now with December corn rallying here on Tuesday of this week to about $5.55 a bushel, that's the highest price for early January for the December contract since 2013. So here's the key message. We strongly encourage you to work closely with your trusted risk management advisor to manage this price movement. Now if you'd like more information, please feel free to contact us at 800-664-2321. We'll put you in contact with one of our risk management consultants who'll be happy to visit with you at your convenience. And remember, we upload every Wednesday. Make sure to subscribe to our channel to never miss an upload. Thanks a lot. Have a good week.